Alina Khan, 17, had only transferred to Crestwood High 3 months before graduation. Her family had moved from a small town in Lahore to the bustling city of Karachi, hoping for a fresh start. For Alina, the move wasn't just about a new school. It was about starting over, leaving behind the bullying, the mockery, and the nickname Jutwali, the girl with jute sandals, that haunted her from her old school. But Crestwood wasn't as different as she'd hoped. From her first day, Alina's modest clothes and quiet nature made her an easy target. The popular girls, led by Shiza, the principal's niece and self-proclaimed queen of the school, made sure she knew she didn't belong. "You're in the wrong place, village girl," Shiza whispered with a smirk, brushing past her in the hallway. Alina smiled softly, choosing not to respond. She had learned that silence was sometimes louder than words. Part 2, Dreams and Determination. Despite the bullying, Alina focused on her studies. She had dreams, big ones. She wanted to be a lawyer, to stand up for girls who couldn't stand for themselves. Late nights were spent studying under a dim bulb, helping her mother with stitching jobs, and practicing karate in her small backyard, a passion her late father had taught her before he passed. "No matter how small you feel, Beta," he once said, "the right kick at the right time can shake the ground." That stayed with her. Graduation was supposed to be her moment of triumph. She'd earned top honors, and for the first time, she bought herself a new dress, a pale blue one her mother had stitched with trembling fingers and all her love. It wasn't flashy, but it was hers. Part 3, The Fall Before the Rise. The auditorium was full of pride, music, and bright lights as students gathered to receive their diplomas. Alina was called to the stage, and for a brief moment, the crowd clapped genuinely. She had been selected as valedictorian, her speech was heartfelt, raw, and inspiring. But as she walked back down the steps, proud and emotional, Shiza and her friends approached from behind. "What's a Jutwali doing in silk?" one of them muttered. Before Alina could react, there was a rip. Shiza had yanked at the back of her dress, tearing it down the seam. The laughter that followed was cruel and piercing. Cameras caught it all. Gasps filled the auditorium. Alina froze. Her eyes welled up, heart pounding. Her mother stood in the crowd, her hands trembling. Her little brother clutched a flower bouquet with tears in his eyes. Then something inside her snapped. She turned. And her foot flew. Part 4, The Kick Heard Around the School. With a swift roundhouse kick perfectly placed, Alina sent Shiza's phone flying out of her hand, shattering against the gym wall. Another step, and a calculated sidekick made another girl stumble back onto the chairs, stunned. "Laugh again," Alina said, her voice calm but cutting. "And I promise I'll give you something worth laughing at." The crowd erupted. Some students cheered. Teachers rushed to break it up. But it was too late. The moment had gone viral. Within hours, social media was flooded with clips titled "Karate Girl at Crestwood, Graduation Bully Beatdown," and "This Kick Deserves a Degree." Part 5, The Aftermath. The school was forced to act. Shiza's behavior couldn't be covered up, not with so much evidence. She was suspended from her college placement program. Her friends faced disciplinary action. Alina, though reprimanded for physical violence, was largely praised by students, alumni, and even strangers online for standing up for herself in a moment of complete humiliation. Interview offers poured in. NGOs contacted her. A martial arts academy even offered her a full scholarship. But what mattered most was what happened at home. Her mother hugged her tightly that night, whispering, "I saw your Abba in you today." Part 6, A Stronger Tomorrow. Months passed. Alina began her law degree with a quiet confidence. The scars of that day remained, but so did the lesson. Silence is strength, but so is knowing when to speak, when to act. She started an online campaign, #KickbackWithKindness, sharing her story and teaching young girls self-defense. Her videos reached millions. "Not every battle is fought with fists," she'd say in her videos, "but when you must fight, let it be for something bigger than revenge, let it be for self-respect."